Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students of class 8th. Hope all of you will be fine. Dear students, as we know that we are studying the chapter number 4 of your biology textbook, which is about cells and tissues. And here in this table on page number 57, some of the important events which is discussed in this chapter, and we studied them year wise and by the name of scientist. We will revise it in this chapter again. First of all, Zachariah Johnson invented microscope in 1590. Then Robert Hooke was the first scientist who discovered about the cell in 1665. Then comes Antony van Leeuwenhoek, who observed microorganisms by his microscope in the pond water in 1674. Then John Babbage Lamarck, he proposed the importance of tissue in the 1809. Then Robert Brown discovered nucleus in the cell, which was very important discovery in 1831. Then Schleiden and Schwann studied plant tissues and animal tissues in the year 1838 and 39 consecutively. And Rodolphe Virchow proposed very important statement, which is omnis cellula e cellula, in which he said that the cells originate from the already existing cell, and he proposed it in the 1855. And then in the next 1862, Louis Pasteur proved omnis cellula e cellula through his experiments. Now today we will study about the cellular structure and functions. Dear students, as we are familiar with the eukaryotic cells and the prokaryotic cell, and in this chapter we will study mainly about the assemblage of the eukaryotic cell. And the eukaryotic cell we studied is composed of the organelles. So in this chapter we will study about the structure and function of organelles, plus there are some non-organelle which are also present in the cells, and these structures are not organelles, which are called cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm and cytoskeleton. Although these are not organelles, but they play very much important role in the cell. For example, number 1, cell wall. Cell wall. What is cell wall? Cell wall is the outermost covering in the plant cell. So we study that cell wall is not present in all organisms. For example, in the animal cells and animal like protists, cell wall is not present. Cell wall is present in the plant cells. Now cell wall होती क्या है? Cell wall non-living and strong component of the cell, और ये outside the plasma membrane is located. As I told you that cell wall is the strong component of the cell, so it contributes due to its strength, it provides shape, strength and protection and support to the cell or the inner living matrix of the cell. So these are the functions of the cell wall, and these functions are contributed towards the cell due to its strong components of the cells. Plant cell wall has variety of chemicals in their cell wall. The outer wall of the plant cell is called as the primary wall, and this primary wall is composed of cellulose mainly. The inner to the primary wall is the secondary wall, and the main component which is present in the secondary wall, which is present in the xylem cells, is lignin and some other chemicals along with this lignin. There are pores in the cells of the secondary walls through which their cytoplasm is connected, and these pores are called as plasmodesmata. Now, as we studied over here that the primary wall or the cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose, but in the case of fungi and many protists, the cell wall do not compose of cellulose. cellulose. The cell wall of the fungi is composed of chemical which is known as chitin, and the cell wall of prokaryotes is composed of peptidoglycan. As the name indicates, peptido means amino acids and glycan means sugar. So here we studied about the structure and composition of the non or not cell wall which is present in the plant cells only. Hope so it will be very much clear to your minds. Please memorize it and write it down in your neat notebooks. If you have any question, then you can consult me on my personal number. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.